Another day, another story. Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, was a spiritual leader and founder of Buddhism. He was born in Lumbini, Nepal in the 6th century BCE, and was the son of King Suddhodana and Queen Maya. According to tradition, at the time of his birth, a prophecy was made that he would either become a great king or a great spiritual leader. Despite his privileged upbringing, Siddhartha was dissatisfied with his life and began a spiritual journey seeking answers to the human condition. He eventually renounced his wealth and status, and began a life of asceticism and meditation. After years of spiritual practice and contemplation, he achieved enlightenment under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, and became known as Buddha, which means awakened one. Buddha taught that the ultimate goal of life is to achieve enlightenment and liberation from suffering. He taught the Four Noble Truths, which state that suffering exists, that suffering arises from craving and attachment, that suffering can be overcome, and that the way to overcome suffering is through the Eightfold Path, which includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Buddha's teachings and philosophy have had a profound impact on many cultures and religions throughout history, particularly in Asia. Today, Buddhism is one of the world's major religions, with millions of followers around the globe. Buddhism is followed by people all around the world, particularly in Asia where it originated. The religion has spread to many different countries and has taken on many different forms, with each culture and region adapting Buddhism to their own traditions and beliefs. Some of the countries where Buddhism is widely practiced include Thailand. Buddhism is the predominant religion in Thailand, with over 90% of the population identifying as Buddhist. Thai Buddhism is heavily influenced by traditional animistic beliefs and practices. China. Buddhism has a long and complex history in China, with many different schools and sects of Buddhism emerging over the centuries. Today, there are an estimated 244 million Buddhists in China. Japan. Buddhism arrived in Japan in the 6th century CE and has had a profound impact on Japanese culture and spirituality. Today, Japan is home to many different schools of Buddhism, including Zen and Pure Land Buddhism. Tibet. Tibetan Buddhism is a unique form of Buddhism that has evolved over centuries in the Himalayan region. It incorporates many elements of traditional Tibetan culture and religion, including shamanism and animism. Sri Lanka. Buddhism is the majority religion in Sri Lanka, with over 70% of the population identifying as Buddhist. Sri Lankan Buddhism is heavily influenced by Theravada Buddhism, which is the oldest surviving branch of Buddhism. The impact of Buddhism on people's lives varies depending on the individual and the culture they come from. For some, Buddhism provides a moral framework and a way to make sense of the world. For others, it is a path to enlightenment and liberation from suffering. Buddhism has also inspired many social and political movements throughout history, particularly in Asia, where it has played a significant role in shaping culture, art, and philosophy. Thanks for watching. PLZ like and subscribe us.